Here's how Arsenal can solve their creative issue. When it comes to the word creativity and Arsenal in the year 2020, let's just say it has been a massive struggle for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. Whether it's the exclusion of man like Mesut Ozil or overall just very sluggish and very boring football, we can't create enough chances and it is starting to become very worrying. So with that being said, guys, welcome back to your boys channel. Hopefully you guys are doing very well, and let's get into a cheeky bit of investigating on how Arsenal can solve their creative issues. Here we go. Yo, what is up guys, my name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. As always, before we get into the video, so I'm sure to go down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are closing in to 30,000 subscribers. It's massive, it's big. Join the party and subscribe to the channel. Get in the comments and let me know your personal thoughts on the Arsenal creative issues. Follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. But with that being said, guys, investigating, here we are, and here's how Arsenal can potentially solve their creative issues. Here we go. The first solution we have is Emile Smith Rowe. Yes, I just said that man like ESR, nicknamed the Brexit of the Croydon, KDB. Of course, in terms of Emile Smith Rowe, he has come through the Arsenal Academy, hell and I say, and he of course is a very highly rated Arsenal and English youngster. He has also been on loan to the likes of RB Leipzig under the tutelage of Julian Nagelsmann, but of course due to injuries things haven't quite worked out, and it is also the injuries that have held back his progress into the Arsenal first team. But then again, saying that Smith Rowe is still only 20 years of age, and here's the fact of the day, Emile Smith Rowe is younger than Babs14. Yes, even I can't believe that. It's mad. And in terms of Smith Rowe right now, he has not gone out loan, and right now he is in the Arsenal first team squad, training with the first team, and he's even played a few games for the under 23s. So is a 20-year-old gonna be good enough? Well, that's where your boy comes in with his stats. So here we go. In terms of last season, he was on loan to Huddersfield in the Championship, and he had an impressive 2 key passes per 90, of course, passes that lead to shots, with him also completing 2 dribbles per 90 and also getting 4 goals and assists combined in that second half of the season. But Babs, it's the Championship, that means he cannot be good. Well, hold it there again, because what we have seen in the past, especially in the Premier League, is that players can come through the Championship. Buendia, Grealish, and even James Maddison come through and have a similar effect on the Premier League. And also another key thing for me is the fact that Smith Rowe is a hybrid 10/number 8, and that fits perfectly into the Arsenal Arteta system. Of course, in terms of formation right now, it is becoming that 4-3-3, and in that formation we need a player that can play in the half spaces as a 10 or as an 8, that can track back and overall is that chance creator. And of course what Arteta is trying to replicate is his team at Manchester City, where we had obviously man like KDB, and so is man like ESR gonna be our KDB, especially in the future? Because if you look at Arsenal's other creators, Mesut Ozil, even though he's not on the squad, if he was, he doesn't really fit anywhere into that 4-3-3. He's not got the pace to play out wide, he hasn't got the legs to play in a midfield 3, but in terms of man like ESR, the Brexit KDB, my man has the facilities to do so. So the question really is, what do Arsenal do next? Well, in terms of Emile Smith Rowe, he has been included into Arsenal's Europa League team. I understand the Europa League is not quite the UCL, the UEFA Champions League, and I miss that beautiful anthem, but what it has been in the past for Arsenal is a very good place for Arsenal to phase youngsters slowly into the first team. We saw it last year with Martinelli, with Saka and Cole, and could this year be the year of Emile Smith Rowe? But of course, with him being so young and injuries playing a part, this is obviously a massive risk. So lads, get in the comments and let me know your personal thoughts on man like ESR, Emile Smith Rowe, and do you think Arsenal should look to bring him into the Arsenal first team? And is he the answer to our creative issues? Let me know your thoughts. Moving on to the second thing, lads, and that is moving Aubameyang into the middle. I'm gonna say that one more time for you guys. Move Aubameyang into the middle. You hear that, Mikel Arteta? Please take some notes and please, for the love of God, make that happen. Now, of course, we all already understand by playing Aubameyang out wide, we're wasting his goal scoring potential. But one thing that gets put under the carpet is the fact that we're not having a creative left winger either. Aubameyang isn't a winger, he doesn't have the dribbling ability or the chances created to play out wide. Because right now, as I said in my last video, Lacazette, Aubameyang, they just can't work. There's a lack of balance and there's a lack of chances created. And there is also a clear example of what Arsenal Arsenal are capable of when we play a proper front three with balance. In that game against Sheffield United, when Nicolas Pepe came on the bench, it was Aubameyang down the middle, Pepe on the right, and man like Willian on the left. And so you can say what you want about the front three, but they were all playing in their natural positions, and we saw a fluid Arsenal scoring 2 goals. It was beautiful scenes, and it was a clear indication to what Arsenal are missing out on right now: a balanced front three. There's creativity as well as the goal scoring finesse as well. But secondly, I think I speak on behalf of all Arsenal fans. A front three of Pepe on the right, Aubameyang down the middle, and either Saka or Willian on the left, I wouldn't mind that, and I think that's a very good start to add more creativity to the team. And so not only will that add creativity, but it may finally just add balance to the front three, and we may finally see the day where Arsenal used the right hand side. Yeah, you know, Pepe, Bellerin, Ceballos, yeah, we still have those players there. We could use them here and there as well. And so there you go. I'm gonna throw you guys now a question for the comments below. What would be your ideal front threes? Get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Moving on to the third thing, lads, and that is using Willian as a number 10. Now I can already see the man in the comments going, oh my god, Babs, you cannot just say that. This is as unpopular as an opinion as you can get. I'm not saying Willian is the long-term answer, but overall, once again, the stats are gonna have to come into place. In terms of last season at Chelsea, he averaged 2.1 key passes per 90, higher than any other Arsenal first teamer, and overall in terms of the entirety of his Premier career, he's never averaged less than 2 key passes per 90 min. He joined in 2014. It clearly shows this guy is now a established good level chance creator, and he also has the end product getting 8 assists last season for Chelsea in the Premier League. And so maybe, just maybe, Willian might just be a good creative option down the middle. But I plead to you Arsenal fans to put those to one side for a second. The stats are there, the creative numbers are there, and maybe, just maybe, it is a short-term solution. So let me know your thoughts on Willian as a number 10 in the comments below. Moving on to the fourth thing, lads, and that is sacrifice a central midfielder. In terms of Ceballos, Partey and Granit Xhaka, yes, they are good players in their own right, but for me in a midfield three, it is just a bit too defensive for my liking. And we saw that perfect can in that game against Leicester City. They just sat back and we didn't have the creativity to burst them open, especially in that boring second half. And don't get me started on that once again. Who is our Kevin De Bruyne? Who is our David Silva? Who is our Bruno Fernandes? We don't have one in our team right now. And for me, it is the lack of a player in that midfield three that has that final pass is why Arsenal cannot transition that ball forwards, but most importantly, have to be forced to play out wide. And you even got a man like Mikel saying the same things. As after the game, he was quoted on saying, despite how dominant we were, we lack creativity in the final third. And even he can now see the issue. We don't have any creativity in the final third, and there is no player that wants to find that final pass. And so maybe a midfield three of Partey, Ceballos, Xhaka, and then Emile Smith Rowe may just be it right now. But yeah, guys, get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on the Arsenal midfield three and what would be your ideal three players to play in the Arsenal midfield. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And moving on to the final thing, lads, and that's just simply take more risks. Bro, I just do not understand. Arsenal right now seem to be playing with a hazard warning light on. I understand it's Halloween, but bro, listen, you can attack forwards. There's no need to worry, my guys. No one's gonna hurt you. And the funniest thing is, at the start of our Arteta's reign with like a Ozil midfield, we were progressing the ball so much faster, taking so many more risks, and hurting teams with penetrative passes. But ever since the start of this season and that first game against Fulham, it's been sideways and sideways FC, and then sometimes backwards FC. Our goalkeeper is getting more passes than our strikers. It is worrying, and there's too many times where Arsenal can play the ball forwards, but we choose to go sideways to keep that ball and increase our pass completions. And also in terms of Partey, we have a press resistant monster. You come towards him, he's gonna get past you and he's gonna cause teams issues. And so this is not a tactic, this is not a player, this is nothing but simply me urging and pleading to the Arsenal players, just take more risks. Enough of getting balls to Aubameyang where the man's at the halfway line, or worse off playing as a left wing back. Let's get the ball in the box, let's cross it in, let's play some forward passes and hurt teams on the break, whatever it is, but ultimately score some more goals and give us some entertainment, my guys. I'm struggling, and so is every Arsenal fan to watch our games, and it's clear to see we lack a link in the middle of the team. And yes, we may be able to sign a player in January. And so my guys, get in the comments and let me know your personal solutions to how do you think Arsenal can look to resolve our creative issue. It's clearly there, it's annoying, it's boring, it's something that Arsenal and Arteta need to solve. And so Arsenal fans, get in the comments and let's have a bit of a debate. But with that being said guys, of course, if you have enjoyed the video so much, go down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders. The links are in the description below. It is massively appreciated. And with that being said guys, let's end it there and there. In the latest episode of, let's just say, Investigations FC, we've discussed the Arsenal lack of creativity and how do Arsenal fix it. So lads, we're gonna have to wait and see. It's over to Arteta, get on the training ground and make something happen. But with that being said guys, I'm gonna see you next time.